Welcome to episode 101 of the Awkward Tapes, the podcast where awkward friends have awkward conversations about awkward things. That felt really weird to say. 101. Instead, it's just like, episode nah, nah, nah. Now it's like rah, 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 rah.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Yeah,
three
syllables.
syllables. Or
3 syllables.
depends.
Zach, you know what else has 3 syllables?
But what?
Probably not your word of the day, but you have a
A
word of the day.
carrot stick.
A carrot stick. Actually, you know what's funny? This is 3 syllables.
I knew. See, I'm so good.
Also, we
Zach's
miss you.
word of the day.
That's 5.
5.
Well,
-2 is 3.
that's
Oh, okay.
4.
That's
Quick
right.
maths. Anyways,
anyway.
we miss Presley, but word of the days are
Nah.
fun too. Our word of the day is kerfuffle.
Oh, that's a great
Kerfuffle.
word.
Feel
I
like
love kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
I feel like I've heard that. Kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
It's a fantastic word. It's a word that should be in everyone's dictionary.
You want to guess the meaning?
Kerfuffle. Sounds like something I want to say when I'm like trying not to cuss, but I'm really mad.
Kerfuffle.
It's- well, I don't know. I may know it. I won't say it yet.
So the meaning is a commotion.
Is it a commotion?
Okay.
I was gonna say, isn't it kind of like getting into like a fight or an argument or something of that nature?
Yes, a commotion or fuss, especially one caused by conflicting views. So basically, political conversations.
Ah,
Schmaz,
nice.
you wanna
So
try
I
to
would
spell it?
never get in a kerfuffle.
I
Probably
thought it had
never.
to do with the crayon. Cray.
Would you say you're like almost apolitical at this point?
I feel like we've had
What
this
is your
conversation.
definition of apolitical?
That you don't like involve yourself with politics at all, nor
You don't like nor are involved in politics.
I have some of my own beliefs
Sure.
that I just don't talk about.
Yes.
So that's not completely apolitical.
Yeah,
No,
not
it's
completely.
not.
Like I have some, some things that
He's
I'm like, yeah, I
partial
agree with
political.
that. But I never talk about it because I just don't like.
And he doesn't
It's
post
just
about it.
Don't post about it. It's very just. It can easily turn into an argument.
Yep.
So I just don't talk about it.
Just real quick, can you spell kerfuffle?
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you tell me this because you can never tell. Does it start with a K or a C?
Okay.
Okay,
That's a
gonna
fair
guess C.
question.
Kerr. And see,
Mitt
that's
the
another thing.
frog.
It could be KIR or KER or even KUR.
I think of like Kermit.
I was gonna
Okay,
say
thank
it's
you.
not you.
KERFUFLLE. I mean FFLE. Sorry.
Yes.
That makes
Yes.
more
The
sense.
second one was right. Yeah.
Kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
KERFFUFU
Bloody.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P.
LMNOP.
That is a wrap.
Q?
Did you hear that they got rid of LMNOP and replaced them with like 5 other letters? Is this guy serious?
Who's gonna tell him?
Tell him.
You're kidding, right?
Yes, I'm kidding.
Thank God.
LMNOP.
I can never tell.
I am not that dumb.
Well, you
Well,
know,
you know
like
what's
the
funny?
balls.
Is we put no.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to episode 101. Still feels weird to say of the Awkward Tapes. Presley is not here at the moment. Thank God. Yeah, prepare yourself for a session of awkwardness. Feels like we haven't done this in a while. Does it not?
Yeah, maybe a little. Well, you've been working a lot, so you've been keeping busy.
I have. But it's only been 2 weeks. It feels like we haven't done this in like a month. Like seriously, it
Oh,
feels like
yeah.
it's been a while.
I feel the
Yeah.
exact same. So, well, maybe that's just because I haven't had interactions with you guys at all in the past couple of weeks because I've just been
That's true.
bombarded with school.
So let's catch
yeah.
up. What's been going on the past couple weeks? What have you been doing?
Oh gosh.
I did see Zach for the Super Bowl.
Yes, we had a Super Bowl party. That was a ton of fun. Had a bunch of my intern friends come over. Had you come over. We'd love to have you guys there, but I understand. You don't like me. That's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That's why I
but
didn't
what
He
a
says that we
game,
weren't
though.
invited.
What?
You were invited.
I'm joking.
Okay. I see how it is. I see how it
for
is.
them to kiss.
No invites. None anymore. Can we
Yes.
kiss now?
That was a fantastic game.
Oh, it was great.
And for the ones that are saying the rest bailed out, no, they didn't. the Eagles literally gave up a score every possession in the second half. That wasn't the refs. The Eagles sucked in the second half. That's what it is.
I think the script was great this
The
season.
script was fantastic. That's another thing I hate.
I think that's so
it's
silly.
scripted.
You cannot script that stuff. There's
Nah.
too much that would go into that. Like, okay,
You have
you're
to get
gonna
all the
throw the ball.
players.
It's gonna be tipped by this player, tipped by the other player, and then you're gonna catch it. You're gonna perfect that one try. It's not scripted.
It's crazy.
But also, let's talk the real thing that everybody talks about when it comes to the Super Bowl. What do you guys think of the halftime performance?
Terrible.
Oh my gosh.
That thing was awful.
That made me laugh so much. I love a lot of Rihanna's songs, but the halftime show just seemed lame. Did you see someone almost fell off one of those scaffoldings?
Oh yes, I did.
Oh my god! They got really close.
My opinion was like, no, it wasn't great. I just thought it was mid because I didn't mind her
Yeah.
as much, but I think that they just didn't do anything for her. Like they just made her look bad because they usually do a lot of set changes, a lot of like stuff going on, and they just didn't do anything. They had the same
Yeah,
layout.
it was kind of boring.
It was just
Yep.
boring.
Yeah.
But she's also pregnant, I think. So
Well, I was going
you
to say
can't
that,
expect
that was
much
kind
from
of
her.
the thing that everyone was talking about a script with the Super Bowl. Everyone was saying the halftime show was scripted just because it was a big like pregnancy announcement for Rihanna.
Well,
Is she married to someone? I forget.
I forget if she's married or not.
Okay.
the guy almost falling off the platform, I saw that was like a visual for something. Did you see that? Like a visual, like, example? It was
No.
like,
What?
basically, like, just showing kind of like what Rihanna's career has done the past few years, just kind of falling off.
Oh my god.
So I think that was just kind of, it was a visual. And they didn't want to go
You're
all the
saying
way
it was
for
an analogy.
An analogy. That's the word.
It was an
That's
example
the
of showing.
word.
Yeah, an example of showing. I only have like a few words in my vocabulary.
That's
so.
why we need Zach's word of the day more often. So that way we get into less kerfuffles.
That's right. But I'll either be using very small words or just these words that nobody knows.
Well, Zach, the last
Zach.
time around that we recorded, he dropped eclectic.
Yeah, you did.
That was a pretty
After
nice
not
word.
being able to think of
Confusing.
which made it into a TikTok. I
So
like
what is
that.
eclectic? Sounds like a nice like chocolate bar.
I believe eclectic is just another fancy word for abnormal or odd.
Okay. Like what are you eating? Oh, it's an eclectic.
It's an eclectic bar.
Oh, that sounds like a fancy chocolate bar that I would like to enjoy.
So would you like a
spend time
Toblerone or
with.
an eclectic?
We should come out
Eclectic.
with a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
like
what do we call
Mr.
it?
Beast.
What do we call it?
Oh, that's true.
Eclectic.
Eclectic?
Yeah.
We
yeah.
can.
Let's actually do
The
that.
eclectic bar.
If we
I
come
mean,
out
it's
with
not
any
gonna-
food,
It's not going to be a problem with copyright, I can tell you that.
any food. If we come out with food, that's what we're gonna do.
Each kind of chocolate bar, like instead of just like, oh, this is the, I don't know, almond chocolate bar, we have to replace almond with some other just like huge word. So like, what's in
nut.
the nut?
I love how I go to Zach for the vocabulary.
Yeah.
Tree nut bar. I don't know. Tree nut.
Wow, that blew my mind.
That sounds intelligent.
I've never heard anyone use that word before.
Tree nut bar.
tree nut bar.
Is that 3 words or like 1 word? Or 2 or some? Tree nut?
Tree,
For
tree
nut.
nut. Tree nut.
Tree nut, peanut.
Tree nut bar.
Who knows?
But anyway, I agree. The Rihanna halftime show, it was just kind of boring.
It was mid.
It's
Yeah.
it's no hate towards her, and I'm with you. I'd like some of her songs. You know, the drummer's all right, but
Oh my gosh. Y'all need to chill out on that.
But no, I agree. It was just kind of boring. But the game saved it just because the game that was the best Super Bowl game that I've seen in a while. That
Yeah,
was a really
that was
good
very good. Leighton, what have you been doing the past couple weeks?
Well, I
I got one guess, but
what?
cheese.
cheese, stealing cheese from the
A lot of
grocery store.
cheese.
Yeah, killing.
Can't do it with Stuart Little anymore, though.
Yep, I killed him.
Shot
with
him
the
dead
spoon.
in Chicago.
You,
But,
you shot him with a spoon?
No, I remember the little flick.
He flicked
Oh,
him.
sorry.
With
That's
the
sorry.
spoon?
Zach said shot. I got confused.
I basically my Monday through Thursday is I go and I work, and then I come home and then do school, then I sleep, and then I go and do work, and then I come back home and do schoolwork, then I sleep. I do that Monday through Thursday, and then I have a nice weekend.
Sounds like
That's
a fun life.
pretty much all I do. I look forward to the weekend because Monday through Thursday is literally just work and sleep.
I was
it.
laying in bed, I think Thursday night, and I thought to myself, I have literally lived the same day all week.
Yep.
I've done the exact same thing.
Yep.
Woke up, went to work, got coffee on the way to work, went home, and just chilled in my room the rest of the night. Every day. That was it.
Yeah.
We live such exciting lives.
know.
Oh, we do.
The title of
Great.
this episode, Welcome to Adulthood.
Well, that's
Sure.
not
It's a
entirely
word.
true. You went and did the campus shooting.
I did. If you want to see me on TikTok. Wait, what?
I didn't mean it like that, bro.
Whoa,
I
was
didn't.
Zach,
I
waiting
didn't
to see how long
I
it
did
was.
not.
Zach.
I didn't.
What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
This is why
I'm sorry.
bald people shouldn't be allowed.
The circulation
I-
isn't there in the blood flow.
He has the
you-
vocabulary.
Hold
just
on.
He does not have the vocabulary.
explain.
Oh, you did that campus shooting.
I feel like Presley right now. You shot film at campus.
I recorded.
Recorded.
Use that word.
He
You
recorded.
vocab guy.
He recorded his school shooting.
You did that campus shooting.
Just to
there.
clarify,
Oh my god!
me.
I love how that took you like a business day to realize
It
what
did.
I said.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was economy shipping right
me
there.
and Presley went to a college in Nashville, Belmont, and because I wanted to start posting on my own TikTok, and we went and I held up a sign that said something like "Make me laugh" for a mystery box prize, and it had $50 in there. And yeah, we got a lot of people that came up and a lot of people that did good. I just had to put myself in this mode to where I was like, okay, I can't. And
No
honestly,
laugh.
looking back, I didn't laugh much. The few times I did laugh, part of me just kind of felt bad for him.
Yeah, I could tell
That's
one of
funny.
them. It seemed almost like a pity laugh. Like, you know what? I feel like I should.
Yeah. And next time, because I'm going to do it again, next time I'm going to make sure, like, I'm literally going to try not to laugh one time. I don't care who they are. I don't care if I feel bad for them. They're not getting a giggle out of me, not a smile.
I'll say, who would be most likely to make you laugh? Whether like someone you know personally or just some random person. Like, who has the best chance to make you laugh?
What would it take?
It has to be some type of stupid humor thing. You know me.
Like
Yeah.
just
You're
slap
pretty
you in the
stupid.
face.
Yeah. Like just some dumb random
Yeah.
thing that have to come up and just say something. Don't
Yeah.
tell me a joke. Literally come up to me and just say some bizarre statement. And that'll make literally. You could do that, look me right in my eye and just go, "Summer squash." That would make me laugh.
Yeah. I
That's
can
fair.
see that.
Summer squash. No, that one TikTok you posted with the girl that was like, no, eye contact, that made me
That
laugh.
was funny.
She would have gotten me really close to laughing, if not had already laughed.
Yeah,
'cause-
I think her goal was just to make me uncomfortable
Yeah.
because obviously, you can't see it in that clip, but the whole thing that I got, she sat there for a good minute and just looked at me without saying a word.
that was a good tactic. I mean,
That was-
It
what
was.
What was it she said? She was like, do you have commitment issues or something like that?
Yeah,
I love
intimacy
that.
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't in the TikTok, but
But the answer is yes, he does.
that's literally like the only thing I've done besides work in the past 2 weeks. That and the Super Bowl thing.
Yeah.
But Evan,
No, a lot of group projects.
Ew.
I
Oh,
have too
sorry.
many group projects this semester, and it's not too fun. But you know what? It's my last semester. May I'll be graduated,
Yeah, you
and
will.
then I'll actually be in Ireland after that. So that'll be a ton of
Lucky.
fun. You know, I'm
Same.
getting to go
Charms.
to get to go to Dublin, home of Guinness and Jameson stuff for the person who doesn't drink. So
Conor McGregor.
yeah, and that.
the Lucky Charms guy.
Yeah.
With
you
all
go.
the tattoos. He's like Lucky Charms,
Yes.
homeless cousin.
No, I'm just talking about the Lucky Charms guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But no, I'm very much looking forward to Ireland. That is my motivation this semester because I mean I know it's kind of a thing amongst all seniors, kind of, but it's just like, man, I don't have the motivation or like the care to really like do stuff. Like and this isn't me bragging. It's just I've tried. Like I'm a near 4.0 student, and I was 4.0 for a while. But it's like this semester's I don't care. I'm like I just want to get through the semester. I don't care.
My senior year last year, I think I would have rather like been used as cattle, like just in the field eating grass all day, than school. Was it my last semester? Actually, I think it was my first semester of my senior year. Remember that project I had to do?
That really long.
I had a sports marketing project. It's on my laptop. It's like 30 pages long.
Didn't you do all of it?
I did every bit because my partner sucked. They were terrible. And I didn't want to be like to my professor, they're not doing their job, because they would have, professor would have approached them, and then they would have looked at me like a little tattletale. So I just did it. I just did it all.
Did you tell them that they were like not doing anything?
I gave hints,
Yeah.
but I didn't like verbally say, you aren't doing a lick of this.
but they didn't.
But they didn't.
That's how group projects go, basically. Is
Oh,
one person carries everything.
Yeah. There needs to be some.
Well,
I just don't like any group projects.
mine actually went well.
Yeah, my group projects aren't going too bad. I can't complain about my group. But the thing that always makes me upset about them is that they're like, oh, well, you're going to have to work with people in the real world. And I'm like, that's true, but it's not at all the same as what we're doing in the classroom. It is very different.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that upsets me about it. It's like, oh, we're preparing you to work with others. It's like, not really.
I feel like those situations are just too many cooks in the kitchen. Whereas when you're in the real world, everyone has their own role and a common goal. Whereas, you know, the group projects, it's like,
Yeah, the
oh, you're all doing the exact same
I
thing.
Yeah,
like-
the common goal is just to get past the class.
Yeah.
I like that analogy.
What?
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
That's an analogy.
What's
It's an
another one?
analogy.
He's got that one stored up there.
Too many
Too many Remy's in the chef hat.
too many Q-tips in the ear.
too many Q-tips in the ear.
You can't get the job
How
done
many-
if you stick like 12 in there.
That's
What's that doing?
That's actually good. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Well, it can if you're going for, permanent ear damage.
Oh my gosh. Speaking
Yes,
of
ear
Q-tips,
damage.
my mom, okay, I know, totally random. My mom used one of those earwax candles.
Oh, they
That-
get out a ton.
Dude, that was insane. It was
do.
so much, but it looks so uncomfortable because it's just like this giant stick at it sticking out of your ear that's on
And
fire.
this is what, yeah, I was gonna say it's one of those to where it's on fire and you have to like cut it every so often to make sure that the fire doesn't
Yeah.
yeah.
I could actually use that.
I could.
I have a lot of
I could
wax.
too.
I have. Yeah. It builds up very easily.
Sometimes I'll just like get this feeling in my ear, and I'm like, "What is it?"
It's getting
Oh.
stuffed up.
It's wax. No, like wax will be oozing out.
Oh, do you get
Like freaking, you're boiling pasta and water just starts coming out of the.
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Why
like
are you
that.
using that
Oh.
analogy?
what an analogy?
I'm also sorry.
You like
I just started laughing because I was able to see Zach's phone. Zach, I don't know how well they'll be able to see it, but do you think that you could show the people your lock screen right now?
Oh, yeah.
I need to
So,
show 'em.
yeah, this is Leighton. I don't know if you can see that.
And this is Zach.
I love that.
We're
just-
so cute.
Oh, you can't even see.
Oh,
him.
that's okay.
They,
They
just
have
what,
each other.
what made it fantastic
I didn't
is
just
that
change
there
it.
was no context and there was nothing. We were at lunch or brunch, whatever.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I just see Zach's phone and I'm just like,
It's just
Zach.
Leighton so confused.
why is Leighton your
me.
lock screen?
And he just so happened to have me as my lock screen. It was
Well,
very,
I did change it. I have
No,
that. I have a
Leighton changed
lot.
it. You had yours asleep.
Yeah, I have a lot of lock screens.
You know, say you're just a little cutie. You know.
Oh, thanks.
We should
Leighton's
have
like,
a,
thanks, I'm
yeah.
taken.
we should have a bet going, and whoever loses the bet like has to put the other person as their profile picture on
And choose
Instagram.
the picture.
Yeah, and they get to choose the picture.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
Like you're photoshopped on Dwayne the Rock Johnson or something.
Yeah.
as Zach's profile picture.
That would be great.
I can't, man. I do freelance work and I show everyone my Instagram.
You can make a second
Whatever.
account.
Who's Lance?
I have a second account. I could do
Then
that.
it
I
can be
guess.
your second
You
account.
need a freelance. That's
Yeah.
not nice. Of
a
you
freelance.
locking
Yeah.
him up
I would
like
love
that.
a freelance.
Man, he's always at the round table, just,
Arthur's kind of a, meanie. But did I tell you all I'm selling my Jeep?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? No, you never told
Yeah,
me.
I'm getting rid of that
Wow.
thing because I'm gonna get to the point where I am paying for gas just all the time,
Yeah.
and it gets 13 to 14 miles per gallon.
Yeah.
And I just can't do it
good.
anymore. I love that car. It was my grandmother's. Got emotional ties to it. It's great, but it's not realistic. So
Yeah, it's a money pit. It's a Jeep for you.
yep.
Yeah, that's fair. That's the whole
I
reason
have
why.
this. You go.
That's the whole reason why. Even though I'm not a car guy, one of my dream cars has always been a Hummer, and you know this, like an
Oh, yeah.
actual like cool Hummer, not like an H3. Those are fake. Like an actual Hummer. It's like there's no way I could justify it. It's like what? Can't wait to get a whole 2 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's just like I can't stop for gas every 2 seconds and spend like $500 each time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is like I feel like 90 or 99% of the people that have a Jeep just shouldn't have a Jeep because they're like, what are you gonna use it for? Oh, it's great for off-roading. I do that like once every 5 years. Yeah, but it's like every single day you get horrible gas mileage. The thing handles like a cardboard box. You can flip over when you just turn it. I mean, I'm like, you don't need that. Most people don't need a truck. Most people don't need a Jeep. Get a
Camry.
car.
Trucks, I feel like are a
Cameras
little
are-
different.
Trucks are a little more versatile.
Yeah, that's true. But Most people just don't need a Jeep.
And yeah, you're right. And
Jeep,
for
I
a
guess.
while, the Jeep was a secondary car, which made it great.
Yeah.
But then, I totaled that other car. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that
then it
was-
becomes your primary car, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a wait, are G-Wagons Jeep or is that something completely different?
No, that is an expensive car. Like,
Okay. No, I know those are crazy expensive.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was a Jeep or something different. Like I said, I'm not a car guy.
G-Wagon, G-Wagon,
That's
G-Wagon.
just what I was thinking. Of.
yep. How can you not think of that?
Copyright strike.
Who amongst us do you feel like would be most likely to fit or forget like one of our birthdays?
That'd be me.
Oh, it's got to be me.
No, that's definitely me.
I don't know any of y'all's
Schmev,
birthday.
what are all our birthdays? Since you are the only one that did not raise your hand,
December
we all don't have to know.
December 28th is
Yep.
Zach. July 26th.
Yeah. Yeah, 26.
And then May. Presley's is May 20th. Yours is before May 18th.
Yeah.
Oh
nice.
my
I know
gosh.
Huh.
June the 10th.
Oh my gosh.
that it?
No. You were kind of close.
Oh, 11th,
No.
12th,
June 8th.
13th,
No.
14th.
What do you think?
Oh, what was it?
It's
I
one of those
remember it
teens.
was something like June. Was it a
Getting a
teen?
kick.
It might have been like
I thought it's a
like
teen.
20 or something.
17.
No.
We have terrible memories.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I just
You're
see,
June.
what I'm not
you're
good
middle.
at.
You're the end of the year.
15th.
The 15th. Okay,
You're
because
right around there.
I'm bad about remembering the exact days. I'm good with remembering the months.
Yeah.
I'm not good with remembering the exact dates.
I've always been good with birthdays. I don't know why.
I've been horrible.
I had a crazy experience. There's this guy that I've become friends with at the internship. His name is Zach as
Mark.
well.
Oh.
And we
Shout out Zach.
we share the same exact birthday, December 28th, 2001.
And you're
Oh,
Zach.
wow.
And we're both Zach.
Bald?
Real bold. Bald.
Please,
No,
please, for
he's
the love-
not
Oh my
bald.
god.
You're not welcome on the podcast anymore. No.
That makes me upset.
No,
gotta
he
make him
has,
bald.
He has luscious hair. I'm jealous. I wish I had hair. You know.
You
Well,
can.
does he have at least enough hair for the both of you?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's a nice guy. But anyways, I thought that was crazy.
That
Born
is
same
actually-
day, same name. But he spells his like an idiot. It's ZAC. So, you know.
Oh,
It's like too bad he's a total dumb
Yeah.
person.
His
Or
parents
idiot.
were just lazy finishing his name on the birth certificate.
Yeah, that's
ready?
exactly what it was.
Mom was probably exhausted.
ZAK.
Oh, those people.
Or-
I can't.
Get
Get ready for this one.
clench up for this one.
Okay.
Z-A-Q.
Oh.
ZAQ.
Zakwa?
Is that real?
Zach.
That's not real.
Zakwa?
So is that like jock, but with a
I
Yes.
Zok?
I
Yeah.
thought we were going to do
Zork,
Zach.
come here,
I thought we were
Zork.
like
ZAK though.
teeing
That
it
is.
up.
You've got it. I want to say so many things.
Say
that
it,
I'm not allowed to
please.
say it on
Do
the
it.
podcast.
Say
I can't. Now. Beep, beep.
Say it.
Are you going to bleep this out?
No.
There you go.
I forget.
Canceled.
Zach all of a sudden he just drops like all the slurs, but only against Zach's ZAKs.
How many times have you had to bleep us out? Has it been a lot?
No.
No.
Have we ever had to been bleeped out? I think we
Yes.
did once.
I bleeped out you saying someone's last name. You keep saying
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
last name.
That is true. That
I
was
gotta
really
keep
funny.
going. You have done it maybe 3 times.
That-
Zach has
that is
definitely done it
true.
the most.
the last names, and I like
I was
gotta.
like- it might have
cut
been
it
once
out.
or twice with me, but mine, at least one of them, was ironically the last name for it was Zach's like
One of my
baseball
coaches.
coach or something.
Yes.
and
You
I
didn't
said
know, though.
I said a random name just as
Well-
a joke, and it ended up being the exact correct name.
Exactly. And what's funny too is that his last name sounds like such a fake name. And so ironically, you said something that sounded really fake and that was it.
Well, if you ever want to cover something up so we don't have to bleep it out, just say Beaver Dam after it.
Yeah.
And that'll
Right.
make it all,
Exactly.
all good.
It's an actual
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It actually is.
It is.
So say something right now and then say
It's
Beaver
like,
Dam
you know what,
after.
my favorite football
Football.
player,
Football.
Dick Butkus. That is his actual
please.
name.
Say it.
Beaver Dam.
I
Thank
just,
you.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, yes.
He's just talking about Beaver Dam.
Oh,
I
that
thought
was
you were
a
talking about
close-
something else at
Man,
first.
we are such homeschoolers. What? And it's crazy because you weren't even homeschooled. Were you, Schmev?
No.
No.
You would have liked it. A lot of free time.
I don't think so.
Maybe not.
Really?
I would have gotten too bored at home, I think. I don't know. But I don't know. All I knew was public school, so I don't know anything else.
There are definitely a lot of pros and cons to homeschooling, that's for sure. And
Yeah.
public school.
Yep.
Public school is just eat or be eaten world. What are you pointing at?
The balloons
Yeah, we got some balloons.
from the last episode.
Yeah.
You guys enjoyed those?
What?
The balloons?
Have
I like
enjoyed them?
balloons.
Yeah, balloons are pretty nice.
I like balloons.
Okay.
Okay.
That was so random. Do you like
Oh,
balloons?
I
Do
get
you
it.
like balloons?
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever done the game to where you inflate a balloon and you hit it back and forth and you have to make sure it doesn't touch the ground? It's kind of
Oh,
similar to what we
yeah.
were doing with the ball that one time.
That was
It's
fun.
awesome. Balloons are so much better because you can smack them and someone has to run around a couch
yeah.
or something.
It's fantastic.
That's actually fun. I've
have-
seen that on TikTok.
I have played Catch a Zebra. You ever played that?
What?
No, I did not grow up in
It's
the
not
African
an
safari.
not an actual zebra. You go to like a basketball game. Evan's hands on my leg.
oh,
You go
Continue.
you go to a basketball game. Okay, you're watching the basketball game, and you know how the referees
And you like watch
run
the
back
basketball
and
game.
forth.
Yeah.
You just go on the court and you just start chasing the referee, and you catch him and you leave with him.
Can you leave with him?
It's called Catch a Zebra.
So do you like put the ref on your shoulder and
Yep,
just
you
run
just
out?
go out.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Why do they wear a zebra suit?
I don't know.
A zebra suit.
That's basically what they're wearing. It's a zebra suit.
There's got to be a reason for that.
Yeah,
Let me
I'm not
look
it's
sure.
that
also
up.
like a checkered flag. But
Yeah, 'cause,
we don't
like-
use that in racing.
Umps in baseball, they don't wear anything like that. It's just like a
It's
general.
like blue.
Yeah, it's a blue
Yeah.
outfit.
That's why they call
The
them blue.
most
Hey, blue.
Blue.
unnecessary
That makes me
thing in
miss.
baseball.
Oh, what? No, no, that's. Oh, wow.
And
Wait,
then,
what
no, 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 that's.
you don't need it. We have this thing called technology, and it shows us.
But
it's an essential part of the game that makes it worse.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
Mev,
see.
what does Google say? Because as we all know, Google is always 100% right 100% of the time.
Right.
Oh, I get it. Okay,
Oh.
so I guess back in the day, like
Back in the day,
There
like
were some-
2008.
there were some teams that had white uniforms, and the other team would have black uniforms. And like I guess refs, from what I'm reading, would just wear either white or black, and so they just started wearing stripes because there was less confusion.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I guess because
I guess
if
makes
you're a
sense. I guess
quarterback
those
and you're
are the
gonna throw
only-
it, and you're like, oh, there's a black colored shirt, throw it to a ref.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
So I guess they couldn't invent any other colors. It was just white and black.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was before color was a thing. You see it on TV.
True. Sorry, yeah, I forgot.
Right.
Color was invented in the 70s.
It wouldn't
yeah,
have mattered if they had a different color because TV.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
obviously.
Right. Right.
Well, what was I gonna say?
I don't
I
know,
don't know.
but you were gearing up.
I was gearing up.
Yeah.
I could see it. You shoved it into second gear and floored it, and then it went nowhere.
I got to drive a manual. Speaking of, I don't
Is
know
that
if I
fun?
told you. Oh my gosh, it was a blast. So that guy Zach, I was telling you about, same birthday guy.
Yeah.
He has
birthday guy?
this car. I think it was an Infinity. Yeah, it was an Infinity or something. I don't know, but he let me take it out for a drive in Evan's old neighborhood, and it was a ton of fun. I drove it for a half hour, and I only stalled like
18 times.
it was like 5 times, I think.
Oh, that's more than
But-
what you told me before.
Yeah.
Lying.
It was.
It
7.
was.
He told me earlier that it was 2, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, 2 is actually pretty impressive." And now
But
it's
for-
5.
Next
It
time
is
we'll tell
fun.
the
So-
story. It'll be 8.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well,
say
well,
after the
I'll
podcast, he's
start
gonna be like,
out
"Guys, actually, I crashed his car."
We'll have Zach on. He'll tell you. It was like 5 times.
Yeah, you accidentally got him in a crash.
Then he's like, Zach's not a real person. I just stole it. I stole this car. I don't know
Zach's not
whose
a
it
real-
is.
Yeah, Zach's his other personality.
It was great
Yeah.
though.
I knocked
didn't.
him out and stole the car. You continue.
I didn't crash it. I only grind a gear once, and it was great. I was even able to go. Okay, so in that one part of the neighborhood, you go up that hill with
Yeah.
the stop sign,
Yeah.
and the stop sign's at the very top.
Yeah.
Well, for a car with the manual, that's really tough because it can like roll backwards or stall out. And I was able to get up it. I was so happy. I was proud.
Nice.
How do you do that when you're going up? Because I don't know much about manuals. They just look fun.
I was
Like,
it
how
was,
do you doing that on a hill?
It wasn't as complicated as I thought it was. It's just really finicky. So like on the clutch, right?
Define
It-
finicky.
Finicky.
Special.
It's like
confuffled.
Finnick. Anyway,
Anyways, so when you're going up a hill, a clutch has
What? Okay.
what's happening?
I just didn't know what
I'm trying
you
to tell
said.
trying to tell a story here.
I know, but we had other things to worry about. Continue.
Okay. You ready, Shmab? Okay, I'm just making sure. So when you have a manual car, your clutch engages and disengages the gear, And when you're going up the hill, there's a catch point. So you'll push down on the clutch and it won't actually engage or disengage until a certain point when you're pushing down. And you have to keep the car at a high enough RPM so it doesn't stall. But you also have to keep on the gas and do it so that it doesn't jerk the car when you put it back in gear. So
Don't you kind of like let off the gas as you switch gears? Like you put
Yeah.
down the clutch, let off the gas, and switch gears, and then you kind of get back on the gas
Y'all
a
hear
little bit?
that?
what?
I hear crickets.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are meanies.
I get it.
But no, it was fun.
I thought you were going to say, you know what I hear? I hear the outro music.
Yeah, that would be. Wait, I actually do.
Oh,
I hear it too.
Yeah,
that's
I do.
crazy.
Yeah, all right, we better come before it just completely. All right, yeah. Thank you guys for joining for
gosh.
episode 101. We really appreciate it. Maybe we'll have Presley next time. Throw it again so I can catch it, please. I need to catch it for the last. There we go. We really appreciate you, and thank you for joining us for a session of awkwardness. Almost got hit in the head by a
Your phone.
laptop. Let's just throw everything and break it.